How you been?
I'm good.
Now tell me about this movie. I remember when this Harmony Korine guy would come on this show, and there was something wacky.
Oh my gosh, he was so weird.
Yeah.
When I read the script, my mom was a huge Harmony fan, so I YouTubed interviews, and yours was the first one on.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, this guy's nuts.
That's
but
right.
He's really cool, and he's completely different. He's married, and he has a kid now.
Now, did he write the screenplay?
Yeah, he wrote it and directed it.
Now, and I understand that you and the whole cast, you go to spring break. You were on spring break
Yes.
with real people.
Right. Harmony had a very cool way of shooting movies. He wanted it to be real, so we were actually on real spring break with real jocks and girls taking their clothes off and stuff. It was cool.
Yeah, and people full of alcohol, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gone.
Now, is that easier to work with people who are dead drunk, or harder to work with
I mean,
people?
it's actually pretty funny, but
Yeah.
no, it was more entertaining, and you could see our reactions.
And James Franco is in the film?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, is this true that throughout the movie he was in this character, this rapper, this drug dealer character
Yes.
the whole time?
Yeah, he stayed in character the whole time, and luckily for me, my character was creeped out by him because
Right.
I genuinely was at
Now,
first.
had you met him before the film started?
No, we shot the movie for 4 weeks. He came in and walked on set as his character, and it freaked me out.
So as far as you knew, that was the guy.
That's who I knew until we started doing press, and then I realized he's one of the most intelligent people I've ever
He's
met.
crazy intelligent.
so smart.
And maybe a little too smart for his own good. Did you think that to yourself?
For sure.
Yeah.
I think he's like playing all of us in a way.
Yeah,
He
a
knows
little
what
bit.
he's doing.
So when you're working with a guy that creepy and you think it may not
He's gonna love me.
it
for
may
this.
not be the character, he in fact may be that creepy. That probably helps the performance.
Oh, it
doesn't
does, yeah. We did a scene that Harmony made us do 5 minutes before that I didn't know, and he had to kind of seduce my character in a way, and I didn't know until literally 5 minutes before we shot it, and it freaked me out.
Now this is
He's really nice, I promise.
well, he's been on the show, and
Yeah.
he's nice and he's very funny.
He's great.
But I didn't realize he's one of these guys that when the movie starts, you know, like Daniel Day-Lewis, he
Yeah.
pretended to be Abe Lincoln.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and,
mean,
and
it's
apparently
great.
still is.
I would be.
Now you're a kid, and people who have kids your age and they watch the movie The Spring Breakers. Oh, I bet it's a cautionary tale, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think it's more than anything, it's a little controversial because that's what you get with Harmony, but you could separate it. I mean, after shooting this movie, I don't think I'm gonna ever want my kids to go on spring break.
Right. Did you ever go to spring? Well, you're age where people go to. You could go in the winter. You go in the summer.
No, my spring break was so laid back and not anything like that, but I got to experience it, and I'm
Now,
done.
did your parents know you were making this movie?
Yeah, my mom was a big fan of Harmony.
Really? Did she knew what the script was?
Yeah, she's my manager as well, so she read it and auditioned for it.
Would you manage me, your mother?
I don't think you need any help, but she probably would.
Yeah, I don't need any help. Well, so what kind of things do you do? You and your when you and your girlfriends have some time off, what do you do?
I mean, I'm really laid back. I like to just. One of my friends is really Mexican, so she makes amazing.
No, wait a minute. You said she's really Mexican?
Yeah, like she's full on
Full-on
Mexican.
Mexican.
Yeah. So like she makes the best authentic Mexican food in the world. It's so good. So
Give me
she
an
cooks,
example of what you eat when she's
Oh, I
cooking.
mean, like chicken carzada. Like she makes amazing tamales. Like unbelievable.
What about the
food.
mole
The
sauce?
mole.
Mole. Now what is that? Is it
It's
chocolate?
like
it's a
no,
dark
it's a
sauce.
red sauce.
Red
It's a really
sauce.
dark sauce that you can put on meats.
Is it made with chocolate?
No.
So you guys get together and cook?
Yeah, or do dance routines, hang out.
You could do dance routines.
Yeah.
It's like me and Paul.
Every night after the show.
Bring the fajitas.
There's my night.
Now, do you date? Do you go out and see? Are you dating boys now?
No, not yet. No.
Now I remember last time you were here. You were with Justin Bieber. And
I was with a Justin Bieber.
Well, yeah, you were with a Justin Bieber. And is that's not going on now?
No, I'm
You're
single.
Fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
I'm
I think,
so good.
Good. Yeah, I think you're fine. See the crowd. Now, the last time he was on, he and I got into a conversation, and he said something, and I said something, and then he said something, and I said something, and I made him cry.
Well, then that makes two of us.
Wow. Hey, that's good, buddy. That's pretty good. Pretty strong. The kid.
I'm Mexican too, might I add.
Full on.
Pretty
Full on.
strong. Full on.
Yeah.